Still loading. You gotta love. Oh, it already loaded. All right, cool. Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the second episode of the Confessions of Dangerous Knicks Fans podcast. I am obviously your host, KnicksLoseAgain. Joining me is fellow streamer, YouTuber, Raptors fan, and the host of the YouTube series Some Idiots. Some of you may know him as Atmosphere. So what's up?
Yo, what's up, man? What's up? Bro, this podcast episode has been, in the works for, at least 2 weeks now.
Bro, yeah, I tried to get Andre for the next week, and then I was like, oh, never mind. So then I was like, whatever, I got some shit to do anyways. But then, the next week, I asked Amy, I was like, yo, Amy, you down to do this? And he's like, yeah, sure. And then, every day for the last week or so has just been me and him trying to come up with a time to do it.
So first I got sick, right? So it was skipped it for 3 days. And then, I don't even remember most of the shit that happened. But now we've landed here. And now we're finally doing it. So I'm excited.
I'm excited too, considering the last time we did this podcast, or the podcast was aired, we were 2-3, and it was not looking great. I think we were the 10th seed or something like that, but still, it was only 5 games in, so it really wasn't anything to worry about. We've gone 5-5 in our last 10. Well, we're 7-8 now. We have the 6th seed right now in the East, which is kind of shocking. I'm not going to question it.
Wait, really? I haven't been looking at the standings. I've been watching the games, but I don't know why. I just haven't checked the standings all year. So, it's kind of been crazy just to see some of these teams that are doing insane.
Yeah, I see the Nets. The Nets are better than us now, but there's no doubt that the Nets are going to be better than us now.
Yeah, Miami is the 12th seed.
Bro, yeah, Miami's 5-7. Toronto's 5-8. I kind of expected Washington to do something a little bit, but I guess I was kind of mistaken for thinking Westbrook would be productive. The Pistons the Pistons I expected to be dog shit, but Jeremy Grant is actually doing some crazy things for them.
Yeah, bro, it's it's insane.
All right, so I think the last time we talked about it, or the games were covered, I think it was actually, it was the Raptors game where we had the worst 3-point shooting in NBA history. That was a nice time.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see, what was the next game after that? Pacers. All right, yeah, so Pacers won, or we beat the Pacers, by 4. Let's see, Julius Randle, very pedestrian.
I vaguely remember that game. I vaguely remember watching that game. I remember being bored.
Bro, I don't even know if I watched this game. I haven't watched a lot of Knicks games this year.
Yeah, I outside of because I just haven't been watching as many games as I want to.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
And then what else? We beat. Oh yeah, I forgot. Hawks. All right, yeah, we beat the Hawks. I was kind of shocked by that one. Because we were.
Was that the game where Kevin Herter threw away the game?
I'm not sure. I looked in the third quarter. We were down by 15 or 16. I'm like, oh shit. I guess that's it.
There was one Hawks game where Kevin Herter had a chance to win the game, and he just bricked that shit. And then the next possession, he had another chance to win the game, and he tried to pass it to Trey, but then someone kicked the ball. He tried to do a bounce pass, the dude kicked the ball, and it was yeah, he got fucked.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it was this game or not, but we made a huge comeback in this one. Speaking of comebacks, the next game, we played fucking Utah. We were getting smoked by them. I think we were down 18 at one point, and then we won the game by 12 thanks to Austin Rivers. Jeremy Lin. Or I'm not. No, Austin Rivers. Austin Rivers, the fucking GOAT. Julius Randle had 30, 16, and 7 in that game.
This motherfucker, Julius Randle, bro.
Dude, Julius Randle, if he does not get an All-Star nod, oh my god. I just looked at the game against Orlando, which I'll cover in a minute, but he had 21 points on 5 of 19 shooting. How does that happen? How the fuck? Bro, even in a horrible game like that, he also put up 17 boards. He's averaging 6 assists, but he only put up 1 in that game.
Okay, he's averaging 23, 11, and 6.
Yeah.
That's also I don't even care. If you're on the Knicks, that's all-star numbers.
is we were 5-3 after that Jazz game, and then we faced OKC. I kind of thought, oh wow, that's an easy one. Thanks. And then we lost by 12, thanks to Al Horford and Hamidou Diallo. Yeah, Hamidou Diallo. Someone mentioned this in my stream the other night. If you're not there, go follow me, twitch.tv/KnicksLoseAgain. But 23, 11, and 2 in 29 minutes off the bench.
God.
George Hill, who started in that game, had 4 points, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. God. And then, like, the next game was against the Nuggets. I kind of expected to lose to the Nuggets. Nuggets have been kind of off this year, but that's like a whole different thing. But we lost by 25 to the Nuggets. That was kind of shocking in my eyes. We lost by over 20 to the Hornets. I don't know why I forgot about this.
Really? I don't remember that game, though. I don't remember that game.
Yeah. LaMelo Ball had 8 points, but dropped 14 rebounds. Oh my god.
LaMelo's just like, I don't want to say he's like a bad player or anything because he's been playing great, but he's just such a weird player. Just such a weird player.
Yeah, it's like he's had pro experience, which I think definitely helps, especially on a pro level. But like, if you look at it, like his stats aren't much better than Lonzo's in his rookie year. Because like I remember let me look up Lonzo's rookie stats real quick compared to LaMelo.
Okay, like LaMelo, whatever he does, even if he's like having a really bad game, he's just so extra and so flashy that it doesn't even seem like a bad game. Because, okay, I don't mean to say this, but like every time I watch like a Hornets game, he always the one pass he goes for, or the one play he goes for, is like dribble to the right and then find Devontae, and then he does like a behind the back over his head pass. That's the one play he does, which is like, you know.
Yeah, those are the highlights that ESPN's gonna focus on, just like those weird ass plays. And then, like, moving on, we lost to the Nets the other night, but, like, we kind of came back a little bit. Kevin Durant dropped 26. We lost to Bruce Brown dropping a double-double. Wow. That's crazy. And Jeff Green starting. Holy shit. Let's see what happened there. Julius had a really good game. RJ's had a good stretch the last, like, 4 games or so.
I'm glad to see RJ playing good because, like, I really, I like him at, what was it? He played at Duke, right? I'm not, like...
Yeah, he played at Duke with a Zion and Cam Reddish.
Yeah. I really like the fact that he's playing good. I really like them in college.
Yeah, the last 4 games have kind of been they've been really good for him. He's averaged about 20 through them. Like in that Nets game, he was shot 7 for 15. In the Cavs game, he was 7 for 12. In the Celtics, 5 for 11. And then yesterday against Orlando, 9 for 19. I'll get into the Orlando. I actually really want to talk about the Orlando game, but we're just gonna cover the last few games here before I really start going in on them. We lost by 3 to the Cavs in a game we really shouldn't have won, or lost, I mean. Julius had a great game. Quickly had a great game off the bench. RJ again, a great game. Everyone else was actually kind of ass. But regardless, so we let up. That was the Andre Drummond game, the 30 and 20 that he let up the other night. Yeah.
Wait. Okay, I don't know if this happened this year, but I'm pretty sure what's that guy who's like names like it was some like foreign guy on the Knicks, but didn't he like tie the record for most turnovers in 3 minutes?
I'm not sure what you mean. I mean,
There was a guy on the Knicks. I saw this YouTube video. There was a guy on the Knicks. I don't know if it was this year or last year, but in 3 minutes he got 6 turnovers, which is like a record. So I don't know.
Damn, I didn't even realize that. God damn. But like, we really shouldn't have lost this game. We played sloppy towards the end. We were playing Nick ball like we were playing last year, and like it was getting bad. I don't know why. I don't know how we really lost that game, especially since. Oh, I mean, the Cavs kind of played better than us a little bit. One thing that I kind of like that they were doing, which I guess they really can't do anymore, they were running like an 8-man offense with I think it was Kevin Knox, Quickly, and Austin Rivers. But recently, I've been running a 10-man with Quickly, Knox, Noel, Rivers, and Obi Toppin running the bench, and I like that too. I think it's gonna take a little bit of adjustment from me. What the fuck? Oh, I clicked on a link. But yeah, I think it's gonna take a little bit. And the fucking stats went away. Let's go.
His name. Oh, he isn't on the Knicks. He's on the fucking Wizards. His name is Anzech Pesov Knicks. Yeah, that's his name.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. I don't know him. Like I don't. If you said that name again, I probably wouldn't recognize it. But yeah, I know what you mean.
He's on the fucking Wizards. Yeah. He like I thought he was what's the name Ignis Brazdeikis. Yeah.
Bro, Ignis Brazdeikis with the right minutes, he'll be 2 years away from being 2 years away. And then the Celtics game.
Oh my god, he's played one game this season, and in that one game was the game where he fucking broke the record.
Bro. And the game that I missed, the Celtics game, where we won by 30 the other day, I woke up that was the one day, of course, that I had to wake up at 4 p.m. and miss the entire game. Like, I looked on Twitter, and I saw at the halftime score, it was a 13-point lead or something like that for the Knicks. I'm like, I mean, if only we can hang on to that. And I'm like, oh, wait a minute, the game ended. But, like, RJ had a great game, Randall had a great game, Reggie Bullock had a solid game. Fucking Quickly, dude. If he can improve his playmaking, Quickly can be a very serious threat. He already is, like, offensively with, like, his three...
Pick was he?
What was it?
What pick was he? What pick was Quickly?
25th.
25th, yeah.
Yeah, I remember making a video on, like, when the Knicks drafted him. I was so pissed. I thought we were going to get RJ Hampton. But I was like, because, like, that I would literally went off of names that I recognized. I didn't know who the fuck Quickly was.
Oh
And
my god, you really did fucking take him over RJ Hampton. A lot of teams did that. I remember I was pissed off because the Raptors they didn't take what's his name, Nico Mannion.
Oh, yeah, and then Golden State got him in the second round.
Then we took Malachi, so, I don't take Malachi over Nico Mannion, because Nico Mannion, I don't think he's been playing much. Has he?
No, I don't think so either, because
He's played one game.
yeah, it's Steph and, like, whoever else they have at backup. I actually don't remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, Austin Rivers played 16 minutes and scored a single point. Kevin Knox had an ass game. How's Kevin Knox doing, actually?
Didn't he play for the G League? Like, for your G League team for a little bit?
I don't think so. I mean, he may have, but I don't even know if
I remember your G League your G League fucking team like tweeting out like, oh, Kevin Knox is a bucket while like the Knicks weren't playing.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, maybe he's playing for the G League.
I mean, maybe. I wouldn't be shocked. But actually, I'm looking at his stats right now. He's actually kind of serviceable. He's shooting 42% from 3 and 42% from the field.
Kevin Knox?
Yeah, like, he's actually effective right now.
What do you think of Obi?
I think it's too early to tell considering, like, they're barely playing him. And I guess I see why, because, like, he just came back from his injury. But so far, like, I guess, I don't think...
I remember I watched that Detroit Knicks game. That was like the first game of the preseason.
Oh, yeah. He looked great in that game.
I remember in that game, I remember just thinking of him as like a great hustle player. Like he was like hustling and just like doing anything he needed for like the team to win. But he also had those like, those rookie jitters. But it's like, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's like... because I think that was like the first game of the preseason too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so, yeah, it makes sense. But, like, even then, like, I didn't really think he looked fantastic. I thought he looked really good for, like, his first professional game. But, like, yeah, like, it wasn't anything too crazy. But, like, I still have a lot of hope for him, like, before I start throwing in the towel on him. I still think we should have got Tyrese Halliburton, considering we have the Alfred Payton situation. But I'm not even tripping right now.
Honestly, like, when the draft happened, because a lot of Knicks fans weren't happy with it, because I thought, like, because he was basically like the MVP of the college season, right?
Yeah, and that's what I was seeing too. So like,
I was like, bro, like you guys like drafted the MVP. Like he averaged like 22 and 11 on like great efficiency. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. And like everyone's like complaining. I'm like, bro, why are you fucking complaining? Like he's so good.
Yeah, I've had a little bit of time to think about it, and like I have thought about that. Like, hey, at least we got like a big impact player like that. Like, Halliburton's doing great over in Sacramento. I have him on my fantasy team. He always puts up numbers, but
he's on he's like I read something like he's like top 3 in rookie of the year case.
Yeah. Again, he should. It's amazing what he's doing considering he's backing up De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah.
And then the game I want to talk about that I went on a huge rant about yesterday, the fucking Magic game. We won by 7 in that one. We only scored 91 points. which I admit, like, I've had a little bit of time to cool off. That was not a lot of points by any stretch of the imagination. We should not have won that game either with how poorly we were playing in the fourth. Aaron Gordon had 18 points, 17 rebounds, and 9 assists. Like
18 points, 17 rebounds, and 9 assists.
Yeah, in 36 minutes. I don't know why I didn't just see that until just now.
Bro, Aaron Gordon is one of those players, right? Who just you forget, like, he can do shit like that. He can just do that.
Oh yeah.
Like, the way he plays, like, normally it just doesn't show that, but like he can do that.
Yeah, he's a power forward, but like the Magic have been making him play the 3 the last few years. It looks like in this game they made him play the 4, which is nice.
And I saw something like he's been shooting like better and better every year for 3.
I mean, I wouldn't doubt that. Like Terrence Ross, like in the fourth quarter, we were up by 14 at a point, and then when I woke up, we were up by 6, and I was just like, oh, all right, great. Let me find a crack stream real quick. So I found a crack stream, and I'm watching the game. I just see we're starting to collapse. Terrence Ross hit a weird, like, shot clock cheese type 3. The weirdest shit I've ever seen from so deep, too. And then, like, we were, like, turning the ball over. Like, they were missing layups. Like, it was such a clusterfuck of a game.
Oh, yeah. Bro, I was playing basketball, right?
Yeah.
I got home, and I opened the door, and I lock everything, and I see I have, like, 20 missed calls from my brother, and I'm like, what the fuck? So I call him, and he's like, hey, bro, do you know any crack streams to watch basketball?
Wait, why doesn't he just, like, I looked up NBA crack streams and I found it.
Because apparently he said that, like, the one fucking, like, website he had got, like, shut down.
Oh, alright, hold on. I mean, I can send you the website that I use for, like...
I have one that's pretty good.
Oh, alright, word. But, like, the thing that, like, sort of got me going, again, Julius Randle shot horribly. RJ shot, I think he shot okay. Quickly did his usual solid self. Obi had, in 9 minutes, 2 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist. Nerlens Noel in 14 minutes just had 4 rebounds. So, literally, our bench had no impact on this game, which is going to be a problem if we don't start doing that. Mitchell Robinson's been so fucking disappointing this year. Like, I'm not even... Like... It's not even that he's he's horrible or anything. He's a starter now. Like for most.
He wasn't a starter last year?
No, I think whoever it was, Taj Gibson. I think he was a starter.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like he's averaging. Like I didn't expect him to like start averaging 20 and 10 or something like that, but I expect him to at least get like a double. He's averaging 8.5 points, 8.3 rebounds on 64.4% shooting. Yeah, and he's picking it up, like, he picked it up a little bit, and now it looks like he's starting to just slow it down again. Like, he's still great.
He's just a 6 man.
I don't know, he's great defensively. Like, he's averaging, like, a steal and a half, 2 blocks. Like, he's doing great there, and my mouse froze, that's cool. But, yeah, so, I was at the end of that crack stream, it still had NBA TV on, because, like, they were just airing all the games on there, I guess. I don't know. But, oh, yeah, I forgot we had Taj Gibson back, too. That's hype. But, yeah, but there was some WNBA analyst, and she was saying something along the line. Yeah, but there was some former WNBA player. She was like commenting on the Knicks, being like, and again, this really got me going on Twitter and stuff. It was just like, they got the defense, but they really need to get that offense, and I'm just like, bitch, we won the fucking game. Like, what else do we need? Like, we needed defense. We are number 1 in the NBA right now on defense. I saw some graphic. What?
You know what that reminds me of? So, when Kawhi hit that crazy shot, one of my friends called me, and he's like, the ref should have called that as a 3. And I'm like, bitch, he just hit that fucking crazy shot. Like, you're bitching about that?
Bro, like, people, like, when the Knicks are actually doing something, people still have to find a way to nitpick. It's insane. Because, like, again, we are number 1 right now in the NBA in defense. Like, you can, like, look it up. Like, we're number 1 in points allowed. We're number 1 in, like, defensive efficiency or whatever. And we're, like, in the top 10 in a different category. I saw some Bleacher Report thing sucking us off, of course. But, like, it's insane how crazy people go just to, like, fucking throw the Knicks under a fucking bus, even when we're winning. We're the 6th seed right now. And they're still trying to figure out ways to fucking throw us under the bus for content. It's insane.
I'm happy to see, like, the they've gone through.
Oh yeah.
No, like, bro, how do you go, like, 50 years without winning and still, like, in the media's eyes be the second biggest market in the NBA?
Because it's New York, because it's Madison Square Garden and stuff. And it really shouldn't be. Because again, we have not won a title in 50 years. That is unacceptable for any franchise.
For the oldest franchise in the league.
If the motherfucking Cavaliers can win a title before the Knicks, we're doing something wrong. I don't care who's on that Cavalier team. We're doing something wrong if we can't even make it to the playoffs, but the Cavaliers can beat the Steph M73-9 Warriors. Like that's
crazy, bro. That's crazy.
Wait, what am I? I just typed in Knicks. James Dolan starting a political committee. What the fuck?
Warriors.
Probably not joining the Yankees. Bro, like, I mean, not really basketball related, but, like, I hope Andrew Yang wins mayor of New York. Like, that'd be fire.
I've heard of him because I'm pretty sure he was on the fucking... What's his name? The fucking dude with his wife who makes a podcast and he's on YouTube.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he does a lot. Like that guy seems so chill. Like his Twitter, like most like politicians' Twitter, you would see like them just like, oh, be sure to go out and vote, or oh, be sure to go buy my merchandise if you're the Joe Biden type. But like this guy, like he's just like a normal person. He's just like, yo, so the Hornets might do something this year, or like he tweets about wrestling, or like he does tweet about politics sometimes, but like that doesn't dominate his Twitter. Like that's one of the main reasons why I like him is that like everyone like just shits on each other like when in terms of like whatever, but like he doesn't. Like he just seems like a chill guy.
Bro, you know what's crazy?
What?
So Long Island once had an NBA team. That's just crazy to think about. Fucking Long Island.
Wait, did they?
Yeah, they did. What's it called?
Oh wait, Long Island. Yeah, the Long Island Nets. I think I'm looking at.
It was the Providence Steamrollers. Yeah.
Oh, that's a G League. I literally just looked up the G League team. I'm actually retarded.
Such a dumb.
Bro, Knicks lose again must be stopped. Nah, but.
Okay, so their coach, right? His name was Nat Hickey, right?
Yeah.
This guy was his team was so bad because under him they were 4-25. This guy's team was so bad. He was like, just for fun, me, a 46-year-old coach, am going to get myself to sign a contract with the team, and just play myself for like the rest of the season.
Bro.
He averaged. He's the oldest player in NBA history, by the way. He averaged 1 point on 0% efficiency.
Bro.
And only shot 66% from the free throw line.
Bro, how are you a coach but you don't even play yourself? Like if you're in the NBA, like if you're playing and you're a coach of your own team, how do you not give yourself minutes? You just didn't even admit to yourself that you're ass. That's insane.
No, because I'm pretty sure he played himself in the last 2 games of the regular season. I'm pretty sure that's what he did. But I don't know. Oh yeah, by the way. Speaking of terrible teams from the beginning of the NBA, right?
Yeah.
Toronto had a team. They have had 2 teams in their history, the Raptors and the Huskies, right?
Oh yeah, I remember
The
that.
Huskies lasted 1 season in the NBA, right?
Yeah.
And bro, we had 4 coaches, and 2 of them were players.
That's crazy. I actually didn't know any of the stuff in like between whatever with the Huskies. That's actually I didn't know that. That's insane.
And I'm pretty sure we only had like two Canadians on the team, which I'm pretty sure is more than the Raptors have now.
Bro, I don't know why. Oh yeah, I saw you guys waived Alex Len earlier. What do you think about that?
Well, okay. I'm pretty sure, because I don't think anyone's talking about this, but I'm pretty sure like it was like a mutual agreement because he sat out the last like 5 games for personal reasons. So there might be like a personal thing going on with him that he just can't play. So I think that's the reason, but outside of that, he was kind of trash. Like he was our backup center and he was averaging 2 points.
Wait, he was actually getting minutes?
Yeah, he got 10 minutes a game.
Oh, I didn't even realize.
going on Twitter and Alex Len was trending. And I remember, what the fuck is Alex Len trending? And it's like, it's just memes about how his, like, Raptors career was just one assist.
Bro. Alright, so it looks like the next game, by the way, the Knicks are playing are tomorrow, or tomorrow at 10 p.m. against Golden State. Golden State kind of scares me now because I watched the end of that game against the Lakers when the Lakers were up by 20, and Golden State just came back.
Yeah, bro, I remember I was watching Los when it happened, and everyone just spammed love fraud in the chat. I started getting pissed off. Bro, I remember. Okay, what's the Twitter account? It's called Lake Show Yo, right?
Oh yeah.
The Twitter account is called Lake Show Yo. Hold on, let me go on the Twitter. I just put in Lake Show again. I'm so stupid. Lake Show Yo. They tweeted. Oh, they deleted the tweet. Such pussies. They tweeted something like, it was like good morning, and it was the Clippers up 20 against the Warriors, and then it was another screenshot of the Clippers down 20 to the Warriors. And then everyone was in the replies with good morning, and it was the fucking Lakers up 20 against the Warriors. It was hilarious.
He just posted something, or he posted something yesterday. He said, mood, and it was a screenshot of Shaq. He posted a tweet in 2008 being like, can't sleep, the Lakers embarrassed us, I'm pissed. Damn. I mean, like, I don't know. I think I covered everything like I want on the Knicks. Is there anything on like the Raptors, like the last couple of games or something?
Yeah. So we're on a 3-game winning streak right now, right?
Yeah.
But so those Charlotte games, I recorded them for YouTube for some idiots, right?
Yeah.
The first one, like, bro, I watched that game because it mattered, because it's my team. But also that, like, we were so much fun to watch, just so much fun to watch that one game, because that one game, it was literally all our bench. Our starters didn't do anything. Like, Pascal didn't do anything. Kyle, like, he got the occasional points, but outside that, it was just, like, it was Chris Boucher and Utah Watanabe Johnson who were carrying the team. So, like,
dang.
That was easy to watch.
Chris Boucher, I'm hearing his name a lot. Like, what's he doing?
In the past, like, 5 games, hold on. In the past 5 games, he's averaged, like, 20 points and, like, 10 rebounds and, like, 6 blocks.
He's averaging 16 points on 60% shooting. Holy shit.
Yeah, he's crazy. He's crazy. He's shooting 46 fucking percent from 3.
Close to 47.
Yeah.
And 2.5. Oh, my God. How? How?
Come on, bro. Bro, his nickname is Swatter Boy.
Wait, what's his nickname?
Swatter Boy.
What does that even mean? It was Swatter Boy?
Yeah, Swatter Boy.
Oh.
But Chris Boucher's the only Canadian on the team, so I like to see him do good.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm looking at that, yeah. And he's averaging...
Bro, the thing about Chris Boucher, right, is if he goes to have an all-star career, right, he's already set, because he's already won 2 championships, so he's not going to be one of those players who are going to be chasing championships, because in his first 2 years, he already won them.
Wait, what team was he on the first year?
He was on the Warriors for 1 game, and they got him a ring.
Bro.
He had 0 points with the Warriors, but they got him a ring.
Bro, I respect the grind.
No, but, like, it's crazy because, people like Steve Nash who started their career, like, very slow, like, averaging, like, 3 points a game or whatever, and then they become great, right?
Yeah.
They're always chasing the rings, right?
Yeah.
But Chris Boucher is going to become great, right? If he becomes great, and he's already going to have those rings, so he's just going to be, like, he's going to be loyal and stay in Toronto and stuff.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like, I didn't even... Wow. Alright, so yeah, he really doesn't have to... Like, he can just do whatever he wants, kind of.
And, what's his name? Utah Watanabe?
Yeah.
He's been just, like, he's such a 3-point sniper. He's just a sniper.
Yeah, I'm seeing that. He's shooting 28% from the field, but he's averaging 44% from 3.
He's not the most efficient, but, like, I remember when we signed him, I because I knew his name, I, like, found it hilarious because his name is funny. but also just the way he's been playing has been great. Like he's having a career low and just like points and all that stuff, but the way he plays defense, just his defense alone, was what carried us to that Charlotte game. Because him and Stanley Johnson were playing great defense.
Oh yeah, I forgot you guys have Stanley Johnson. Yeah.
We've had remember in the bubble, he had a game winner in the bubble.
Oh wow.
It was in a regular season game against Philly, and he had a game winner.
I'm not gonna, like, I'm not gonna lie. I never really liked Stanley Johnson, but like, I'm glad he's doing well.
Yeah, I remember he had traded to Milwaukee, and I remember like I was on Twitter, and then like I remember there was something like Woj tweeted like literally a minute after he got traded to Milwaukee, he got traded to New Orleans. So like I was like, yeah, his career's done.
Oh my god.
Toronto. Now, the thing about it is Toronto gave him a chance this year because we had a team option to keep him, and we decided to keep him, and he's been doing good.
Well, I mean, like that. I mean, that's good though. To see, because he's putting up, like, he's actually, like, he's really efficient though. Holy shit! Like, I didn't realize he'd be like that efficient because he's been shooting like 35% for his whole career.
Yeah. The one kind of disappointment I've had with the team has been Aaron Baines, because he just hasn't. I don't know. He just hasn't been what I expected him to be.
Unreally, like, I mean, maybe it's the Aaron Baines hype account, but like, whenever like I saw you guys signed Aaron Baines, I seriously thought he was gonna start averaging like 18 and like 10 or something like that.
He's averaging 3.
Is he even starting anymore?
Yes, he's the starter. He's our main starter.
Didn't
He's
he?
averaging 3.
Could have sworn he got like benched or something though. And yeah.
No, he started every game he's played. Oh, yeah, he hasn't played the last 2.
Wait, so I'm looking at some games right now. So like the 8 minutes in Charlotte, then the 4 minutes in Charlotte, and then the 11 in Dallas. He started in all those?
Yeah.
What the fuck? That is okay. That makes no sense. That makes no sense.
Well, actually 2 guys I want to talk about for the Raptors, right?
Yeah.
Malachi and what's his name? Matt Thomas, right?
All right.
Wait, do we still have Patrick McCaw on the team?
I'm not sure.
Oh no, he's out with a knee. He's out with a knee injury. He's out with a knee injury. Malachi, for the first couple of like games, just wasn't playing, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. He plays so good in the regular season. He just wasn't playing. He's played 9 games, but like he hasn't been getting enough minutes. But for Matt Thomas, bro. Matt Thomas shot 47% from 3. He led the league in 3-point shooting for half the season. He shot 50%, right?
Yeah.
And this motherfucker, Nick Nurse, just isn't playing him. Even in blowouts. Just isn't playing him.
Oh my god.
He's like a top 5, top 10 shooter in the NBA. Like, okay, don't even say in the comments that it's true. The way he played last season. And you're just not playing.
So he's like, I'm looking at him right now. So he's like a Steve Novak type.
Steve, no, sure, yeah, sure, sure. Like he doesn't play much defense, but you know he can, and he's super efficient.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's just like the Raptors, like, depending on if we're going to do a rebuild, is how we're going to do free agency next year. Just whatever we get in free agency, like, it just depends.
Yeah, I would say honestly, because like I don't know many of the names, but I don't really pay attention to college sports anyways. I would say, because everyone's saying this is the most stacked draft in a while, I would say that the Raptors should just tank. Just for like this year, see how it goes.
But Freddie's been insane.
I was kind of scared for Freddie because, like, usually, like, when a good player signs a contract like that, like, and I don't mean like a star level, but I mean like someone like Fred VanVleet who's like a bucket getter. Usually when they do that, like, they just start to become complacent. They realize, oh, well, now I don't need to play as hard. Because that happened with
That's why I didn't want to, because, like, getting rid of Ibaka definitely hurt us. But honestly, I don't think if he even stayed, we would have gone that much better, you know? Like we would have been a contender still. Cause yeah, I don't know how you've been doing with the Clippers though. So
I mean, I'd have to take a look, but like, it's insane, like how good Van Vliet's doing. Because there's this guy a few years ago. I don't know if you've ever heard from him. His name is Ben Gordon.
I've heard that name. I've definitely heard that
Yeah,
name.
like he was a bucket getter on the Bulls. I think he was like 6 man of the year and stuff. And then he went to Detroit. He got big money to play in Detroit. And granted, I think some personal stuff was going on with him, but like still, he played like ass in Detroit. Like,
Yeah, but also another thing about the Raptors, because like this season has kind of been kind of shrouded in mystery with like what we're gonna do. Because last year it was kind of our depth that was carrying us, and then in the playoffs, Nick Nurse just killed our depth, which is what killed us, right?
yeah,
So in the offseason, we got rid of Rondé, which like I'm kind of still sad about because Rondé was such a good like locker room guy, such a good defender,
yeah,
right? He's not in the league anymore, which is crazy. He deserves to be in the league. Right?
he does. Yeah.
What's his name? Terrence Davis, right? After that case, because I'm pretty sure, I'm pretty sure. What's it called? That's it. Because like, what's it called? I'm pretty sure he still hasn't been proven guilty, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know why Nick Nurse just isn't playing. Because Nick Nurse has been saying he hasn't been playing good defense, right?
Yeah.
Which like, last year he didn't play good defense, and now you're just fucking. Now you're mad at him. But yeah, but he's been super efficient, but Nick Nurse just hasn't been playing him. He's been playing better than last year, and but Nick Nurse just hasn't been playing him.
Some would say Terrence Davis knocked it out of the park.
Fuck you.
I just looked up a box his stats. He's on a lower minutes, but he was on pretty low minutes in Toronto too. He's averaging like 12 points on 52% shooting.
Bro, okay, so we signed this guy DeAndre Bembry, who played for Atlanta, right?
Yeah.
He was supposed to be like the replacement for Rondé because he's such a good defender. He's playing this motherfucker 3 minutes a game.
Oh my god. Yo, I just typed in his. Hold up, let me take a look. Let me take a look at like he should in Atlanta.
Bro, we're almost playing him the same minutes as Paul Watson. Who is Paul Watson?
I've actually never heard of Paul Watson.
No, okay, I know who Paul Watson is because he's been on the team for a while. But
Okay, wait a minute. There's no way that's true. Hold up. I typed in DeAndre Bembry's name and I looked like his stats from like when he was in Atlanta. It said he shot 6% from 3 in his rookie year. There's no fucking way.
oh, it's 5. He shot 5.
It said 5.6.
Yeah.
Wait. Oh my god, he actually did. Oh my god.
He's a terrible 3-point shooter.
Yo, but, like he improved a lot too, but like that's crazy. Oh my god.
Yeah. Bro, okay, so we signed this guy who's the 59th pick, right?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Do we still have him on the team? Who was the? Okay, I gotta go to the. D1 Hernandez. I know his name. D1 Hernandez.
Oh yeah, I remember that name.
Yeah. Is he still on the team? I don't think he's still on the team. Did we get rid of him? D1 Hernandez, who last played. Okay, D1 Hernandez isn't on our team anymore. We barely played him last year, but like he kind of looked decent when he did.
Yeah, like I haven't heard much. I was about to say like I haven't even heard much about.
59th pick in 2019. But no. Okay, so we drafted this guy Jalen Harris, who's supposed to be like the backup, of the backup, which is Malachi. He's supposed to be the backup to Malachi, so the third string guy. But because we're barely playing Malachi, we're barely playing him, so he's only played 1 game.
Wow.
Bro, you know what's crazy? There's people averaging 20 points per game in college and getting, being the last pick. Because I remember the last pick of the draft, he averaged 25 points in college.
Yeah, was he, what was his, his percentages like?
His percentages were good, but he just played in a dog shit division.
Oh, okay, yeah, well, that's, something else. That's crazy.
He played in something called, the mountain division.
Wow.
What even is that?
I've never, again, I don't really pay attention to college like that. I've never heard of, a mountain division, though.
I wanted to tell this before, but I was playing basketball today with my friend, right?
Yeah.
And I was, standing 2 feet away from him, right?
Yeah.
And this motherfucker passed me the ball, but he just threw it at my jaw. Just, straight Hail Mary, threw it at my jaw.
Jeez.
Standing 2 feet away from him, and I have like a big bulge in my jaw. So.
Damn. Oh my fuck.
Yeah, but for like the last thing I'll talk about the Raptors is like Norm hasn't been playing the best. I'm pretty sure he's injured now, but he hasn't been playing the best. Like he's been like a lot less efficient. Like he's better off for three, but he's been a lot less efficient for everything else.
Yeah.
And I don't know, he just hasn't played the best. But it is the beginning of the year, so gotta wait a little bit, and then we'll see.
Yeah, something real quick that I noticed. Not that I noticed. I've actually known for like a little bit now. At some point, I don't know if he still is, but at some point, Nikola Jokic actually led the NBA in assists.
Oh, he is. He still is.
He still is. Like he's averaging 10 solid. Like that. I don't know why that seems low for me. Like for someone to like lead the league. I mean.
Like I don't want to say nowadays. Now I sound fucking old, but like in the 90s, there would be people who would average like 14 assists a game and not make the fucking All-Star game. Like I remember there was this one guy, I don't remember his name, but he would like average 14 assists and not make every year he would average 14 assists and not make an All-Star game. Which is crazy.
Well, I'm taking annual assist leader. Stockton holds the record for 14.5. But who was it last year, I wonder?
LeBron.
Yeah, it was LeBron. Yeah, okay, wait. All right, so LeBron averaged 10.2, Westbrook 10.7, then 10.2, Harden with 11, Rondo with almost 12. All right, so yeah, I guess it's been like that, actually.
Yeah.
Damn.
No, but, what's his name? OG, right?
Yeah.
OG has just been insane this year. Like, he's averaging 12 steals in a block, and, like, a solid block a game. On, like, great efficiency, too.
He's averaging 12 steals.
Gotta bring it up.
You said, bro, you brought it up.
Did I say he's averaging 12 steals?
You did. That's why I said it.
I said 2.
You said 12, but like you meant 2. I know what you mean because it's 2.1. You probably just like scrambled the number or something. Yeah, he's averaging like two steals and about half a block. Like he's actually really efficient right now. I didn't even realize he was doing this well, this good.
Also, just one thing about OG, right? I remember I was watching that with my Celtic friends, like the game 3, right?
Yeah.
And I remember when Kemba got the like pass to what's his name, Daniel Tice.
Yeah.
I remember just like sitting there and like getting PTSD because that same exact shit happened to me with like in 2K. Like it was the same teams, Raptors versus Celtics, and the exact same thing happened. I got like fucking with 0.5 seconds left too.
Oh my
and I got
god.
PTSD, and then I remember watching that OG shot and I knew it was going in. And I freaked out. I didn't know my hands. He said, "I'm not fucking going in." And it went in, and it was like, "Oh my god!" And like I just started yelling. It was crazy. And my brother's a Celtics fan, so I had to be toxic to him.
Are we appreciative of Kyle Kuzma right now, or do we still hate him?
Wait, why?
Like I just mean like, yeah, I just mean like period, because like he's actually really efficient this year.
Mm-hmm.
Like
he definitely got like the shit talk, like like he heard it and he's getting better.
Yeah, like he's averaging, like he has a career low right now in points, but that's really to be expected because it's LeBron, it's AD, Montrez, Dennis Schroeder. Like if he was averaging more than 10 points, I'd be a little concerned. But he's shooting 40% from 3 too. Like he's doing really like well this year. He's very I don't know, like he's playing well. He's playing well. I see.
Bro, what's it called? I remember I was watching Duncan Robinson's podcast, right?
He has a podcast?
Yeah, he has a podcast. And I remember he said, "I feel bad for the Tampa Bay Raptors because every time they play it, they're at home. It's not really their fans. It's Tampa Bay fans." And I remember everyone in the comments was just butthurt Raptors fans who were like, "Don't ever call us the Tampa Bay Raptors again."
Bro, who even cares? Because like they know, like I honestly wouldn't care. Like, if the Knicks went to go play in, like, Omaha or something, like, I'd still root for them, and, like, it'd be whatever. It's not like I'm going to Knick games anyways right now. Real talk, who wants to... Only in fucking Florida are people going to basketball games during fucking COVID.
Bro, okay. During the Raptors Mavericks game, Luka, like, legitimately, like, took an elbow and just fucking elbowed the shit out of Stanley Johnson, but they didn't call it a tech. But then, literally, what's his name? Fucking Freddie was standing still, and he got a tech.
Bro, like, the refs are so fucking soft. Like, it was weird. Yesterday for the Warriors and Laker game, Kelly Oubre, he hit like a 3 or something, and he blew a kiss at one of the Lakers and like got a tech.
Bro, I wanted to say something so bad after that, but no, I'm gonna.
But then, like, LeBron, like, he's like screaming at the ref, like, "This is bullshit, man. What you doing?" And like, he's like going off on this poor fucking ref, and nothing happens.
Evan Fournier, he tweeted something after they played the Lakers in the bubble, like, all these motherfuckers do is a whine. but he put it in French, so like none of the Lakers would understand it.
As if they probably wouldn't use Google Translate. They'd be like, oh yeah, you better talk in French. Fucking, they're bitches. KCP shooting 54% from 3. Okay.
You're lying.
I swear to God, he's shooting 10. He has 10 points, 53% from the field, 54% from 3. I'm actually geeked right now.
You're not lying. You're not.
Oh my God. I don't know what Laker fans expected when they signed KCP, because in his last year with the Pistons, he shot under 40% from the field, and then like he's been better here.
All those KCP jokes where it's like he was constantly breaking shots
in
the finals, and then in like Game 6 he was like he had like 25 in the Game 6 or something like that, and then everyone was like, oh my God, KCP's the GOAT, and then they signed him on that $40 million deal.
I think that's too much, the $40 million, but like it's insane. He's actually gotten better since he came to LA. Like per year, you can tell if you look at shooting. Like even if you're just like a casual NBA fan, you can just tell looking at shooting that KCP has just gotten better overall as a player. Like, and I even liked him in Detroit, but like I never really hated it. He's playing less minutes too. He's averaging like 25 minutes in LA.
So, okay. Detroit right now, right?
Yeah.
So, I remember the 2017 Memphis Grizzlies, right?
Yeah.
That was the most, like, just watching the games of that team, that was the most depressing team to watch, because the team was, like, failing. I'm pretty sure Zebo left by then. Mark was Mark, you know? Mike Conley was doing Mike Conley things. But fucking Tyreek Evans was averaging 20 points, and like, what's it called? I've never seen an uglier stadium than that team's stadium, bro. It was the most doom and gloom, fucking saddest thing to watch. That team.
Wasn't Fizdale the coach too?
I'm pretty sure too. Yeah.
Only Fizdale brings pain to people. It's a shame because It's a shame because I don't even hate Fizdale, but like it really is the same thing. Like Fizdale just brings pain to people.
Yeah, but they let Tyreek Evans average 17 points that game. No, 19 points.
It's
then, yeah.
Is Tyreek still banned in the NBA?
He's getting unbanned after this season.
Oh, I mean, I hope he gets signed. I'm sure he will though.
I don't know. I just don't think the team would want to go for that after all the trouble.
I mean, maybe, yeah, but like, there have been people who've gone through worse. Like, I mean, even though it was like later on, like they let Eddie Johnson in the NBA, like after drug use and raping kids. So you know.
Huh?
Okay, so the raping kids part came on later, but like Eddie Johnson, I don't know if you've ever heard of him. He played for the Hawks a while back. Like, and by a while back,
I know who he is.
Yeah, like he got banned for drugs like a couple times, and then he kept coming back or something like that. Like I don't remember like how exactly it went. I think he kept getting suspended or something, and then like eventually he just got banned. I found out he died, by the way, a few months ago.
No,
Like it,
didn't.
yeah, he did.
Eddie Johnson?
Yeah, Eddie Johnson, yeah,
What teams did he play for?
Hawks.
Only the Hawks?
Let me take a look. Hawks, Cavs, Tampa Bay
Okay,
Thrillers, and Supersonics.
This is a completely different guy then. Wait.
Oh, you're talking about? Is there? Oh, you. Oh my God! Did you think it was the different Eddie Johnson?
Yes.
Bro, that was the big issue with the other Eddie Johnson. The other guy kept getting death threats and stuff because they thought he was the actual Eddie Johnson.
Wait, really?
Yeah, bro.
How do you explain that one?
I don't fucking know. And like one.
Explain. Like, I'm not the dude that raped kids.
Oh
You
my
have
God.
the same exact name.
Yeah, like he died in whatever prison he was in, like back in October.
Really?
Yeah, like I actually found that on stream. I was just like, wait, what the fuck? I was so shocked.
Why did he go to jail in the first place?
He went to jail for, let me find the exact crimes. He was convicted of sexual battery of a minor, lewd and lascivious, I don't know. He molested a minor.
Okay.
And trespassing for the sexual assault of an 8-year-old girl in her home.
Jesus fuck.
The sex crimes carried a mandatory life sentence without parole, and that was back in 08.
God.
And like he would do a bunch of stuff too. Like he would like burglary, robbery, assault. He assaulted a police officer, shoplifted.
Oh my God. This reminds me of someone. I wrote a whole script about this dude for a video, right?
Yeah,
I never uploaded it because I just didn't like how it came out.
yeah.
But this guy was the first person to come out of high school to the NBA, right? But he wasn't really coming out of high school straight to the NBA. His name is Reggie Harding, right?
Yeah.
This dude, right?
Yeah.
He was like, as a little kid, he sent to a grape farm, right? And at that grape farm, he like stole the car of the dude in the grape farm, and then he went and he found this girl who played in like this really she played for a band called the Supremes, which are like really popular, I guess.
Yeah.
And he took her to a party, and then he fucking raped her, and then he left her there, and he got assault. He got like arrested later because he robbed a store. And when he like went to rob them, because he was like really popular because he like played basketball and he was really good at it, and he was like the only tall guy in the entire fucking state. They're like, I know it's you, Reggie. Like the dude that he was robbing was like, I know it's you, Reggie. And he called the cops and he was like, well fuck, what do I do? Do I shoot him? And he got caught, and then like, yeah. And then he went to the NBA, right? He went to the NBA and he just did like crack just in the locker room and stuff, and he would bring guns to the locker room, and he would like point guns at his teammates and say, "Dance, or I'm gonna shoot you," and shit like that. And he didn't get banned for like 4 years. He was in the league doing that stuff for 4 years and just didn't get banned.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
bro.
Some crazy person, bro. He was crazy.
Like he was trying to make a comeback. I was reading as a story now, but like he got shot and died.
Yeah, no, he was trying to make a comeback to the NBA, and then this dude who, like, I'm pretty sure he cheated on his wife, like, he was like, oh yeah, bro, like, I'm gonna shoot you. And he's like, okay, if you're gonna shoot me in the head. I don't want to feel any pain. So he did.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And I'm looking now. His son was convicted of murder in 1988. He's serving a life sentence. Jesus Christ.
Runs in the family, bro.
Let me see what Reggie Jr. is doing to get fucking thrown in jail. And then, like, I'll probably end, because I think that's probably a great way to end it.
Yeah.
Hold up. Let me see what Reggie did. Robbers of man who died 4 years after assault now face murder charges. In the it was something that happened. It was something that happened 4 years ago. If I have the right article, which is very iffy if I do or don't. I think it is because it's Detroit. But a dude was beaten, shot, and left for dead. Since the attack, he had worn a pacemaker and underwent surgery 8 times.
Wait, he was shot and attacked and all that stuff?
No, the dude that Reggie beat up, or killed or whatever. I think not face murder charges. The victim had a heart attack caused by injuries. Holy shit.
Wait, that can happen?
Yeah. Yeah, like there was a story I read like a while ago where like someone went in and like they were robbing a place, but like the person had a heart attack and died, so they were still liable, obviously. Like that's crazy though. So yeah, that's what happened. So yeah, that's what happened to Reggie. I mean, if there's any other way to end that episode, and end this episode, just don't end up like Reggie, I guess.
Oh, I got one thing to say.
What's that?
I got one thing to say. I'm pretty sure I read some story that I'm pretty sure like what's his name? Will Chamberlain's game ritual was like on the train to the stadium. He would just find a random woman and just fuck her in the train. And that would be pre-game ritual.
Bro. Oh my god, that man is a menace to society.
That man's crazy.
Alright, so I think that's gonna be the end. That's gonna be the end for episode 2. I appreciate Amy for coming on.
Yeah, bro, this was so much fun. If I can, in like a later episode down the line, I'll definitely come back.
Of course.
I can't wait for this to be out, but yeah. And yeah, also, did you know Will's nickname was apparently Big Musty?
I actually didn't know. I heard a bunch of nicknames, but like I didn't know Big Musty. Wait, hold up, Big Musty?
Oh yeah, his nicknames according to Basketball Reference was Will the Still, the Big Dipper, Dippy, Dip, the Load, Big Musty in the record book.
Elgin Baylor called him the Big Musty. Holy shit.
I'm pretty sure Elgin Baylor, like, for his, like, last year, like, the year where the Lakers won the championship, well, his last year, he was on the roster the entire year, but he had, like, so many injuries that the team just, like, was like, nah, we're not gonna give you a ring, you barely fucking played.
Oh my god.
Have a way to disrespect a legend of your team, bro.
Wow, what pieces of shit.
Like,
bro.
Yeah, we know your neck, legs, and fucking spine are broken, and you somehow played 9 games, but like, no, fuck you.
He played 9 games and they still, like, well, I gotta find his, let me find his stats. Wait, can I even find his stats?
He didn't even play that bad. He averaged 12 points.
Yeah, he retired 9 games into his nagging knee problems.
Okay, he retired. Okay, well.
Wait.
That's...
Oh, wait, no. The Lakers were awarded Baylor a 1972 ring, even though he had retired earlier.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't say. Oh, that's pretty poggers, dude.
Bro, that's so poggers. Holy shit.
Have you seen pictures of Elgin Baylor now, bro?
I have not. Hold up.
Bro, like, when people turn old, they gain weight. How the fuck did he lose so much weight?
Hang on, let me take a look at Elgin Baylor now. Where is he? Hold on, let me look up Elgin Baylor now, maybe. Jeez! Oh my god, he lost so much weight.
Things change, bro.
Hold up, here. I'll show the podcast here. Look at this. Look at Elgin Baylor, bro. He lost so much weight. God damn. Jeez, but I mean, yeah, I think that's gonna do it. Go follow Amy. I'll leave his links down in the description if you're watching this on YouTube. If you're listening to this on SoundCloud or something, yeah, go check them out. Twitch.tv/Amisphere. I think it's the same thing for YouTube.
Yeah, so it's Twitch.tv/Amisphere for YouTube.
Yeah.
No, check out my YouTube, Amisphere, and check out my other channel, Amisphere 2, and yeah, check out my Twitch, and that's about it. Thank you. This episode was very fun. Thank you for inviting me out, by the way.
No problems. Thank you for accepting.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, no. But this was hella fun. Just because, because I don't know. Will you have more perspectives with people that aren't like Knicks fans?
I'm thinking, like, I was very, like, I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of hesitant, like, even have you on because, like, you're not a Knicks fan, but like, I think it's probably better to not have the perspective of like other Knicks fans, like, not maybe not better, but like, it definitely would like work because I don't really know many Knicks fans on like in like this part of the community, so like for sure, like, I'll need some like other perspectives and stuff because maybe we talk about like their teams too, like we did about the Raptors.
But Knicks, you want to know something crazy?
What?
On average, a game the Raptors score 112 points a game, and on average, they allow teams to score 110.
And you're 5-8. Oh my god, bro, that's insane.
That's gonna be it, boys. That's gonna be it. This was very fun. Thank y'all for having me out, and yeah.
All right. Well, again, thank you for
That
coming.
was very fun, bro. Thank you.
No problems, no problems. If you're on SoundCloud, follow me on Twitter and Twitch, go follow my Twitter and my Twitch at KnicksLoseAgain. If you're on YouTube, links will be down in the description for that. If you're watching on YouTube, go follow the SoundCloud. You already know. Again, thank you guys for listening. If you're still listening up to this point, and I'll see you whenever I post the next one. Peace out.